everyone knows if they read JoJo Part 4, they know what the fuck Red Hot Chili Pepper is, they know what the fuck that beast is. Now, coming into that though, we only got that small teaser of them, but I could wholeheartedly say and all that. Dio, even after his death in Part 3, this piece of shit has still made lives miserable. He's still destroying families. He's doing all kinds of fucked up shit, as we can tell in this episode of Diamond is Unbreakable. You know what? Especially after this episode, I can't help but feel bad now for like the Nijimura brothers. I've always liked Okuyasu, but even for both the brothers, I was like, the feels hit again. I finally remembered why I felt really bad for Okuyasu at the start of the manga. I was like, this is why, coming into it, because both Koichi and Josuke are saying, we're gonna go upstairs, we need to get this bow and arrow, we need to destroy it, we need to get rid of this shit. You know, after taking over the older brother, we have to do this shit right now. However, though, as they even go to open the door, they see something in there. There's something growling like a monster in there, like a dog, and they're like, what the fuck is this thing? And like, when Koji goes to kick down the door, the fucking green hand tries to grab him. He's like, oh my god, please, you know, Josuke, do something. Josuke has to punch this thing's hand off, and he's like, I didn't mean to fucking do it that hard. And it's just like, this monster, as he can regenerate, and it's like, finds out from the older brother of the Nijimura brothers that this is their father. And we get a bit of the flashback revealing what exactly the father has done. He was pretty much a piece of shit and all that. Like, after his wife died, he lost the business. He was kind of a bit of an abusive father as well. And like, from what we found out from that, is that exactly, like, he was just at rock bottom. He couldn't do anything, and the one thing that he had to do was work for Dio. And since he didn't trust so many people in his life, you know, he had to have those little buds that, you know, what he did with the people in, like, Stardust Crusaders. He did all that stuff for them, and you can especially see and all that, like, how tricky that was. However, though, since we never saw anyone like that hasn't had like those massive buds either removed, or the people that did died, what happened when Dio died and there was still one of these like little flesh buds alive is that it actually corrupted their father's body and pretty much made him go like insane. His body just go crazy, turned him into a monster, and now he can't die or he can't do anything. Since we didn't know anything too much about his stand, especially like coming into it, like they're thinking like this is a kind of a mutation of his father's stand, and also as well with Dio's like budding flesh. And this is pretty much what they're thinking like, so what, you're trying to find someone with like, you know, a stand ability to like heal him or something? It's like, no, I want to find a stand ability so strong enough to destroy him. The guy, he can't die. He's always like in his chest trying to grab pieces of paper, and if we take the chest away from him, he starts crying for days, and it's like, this piece is like I feel bad, but it's like, he's even beating on his dad, and he's like, this isn't my dad anymore, this is a monster. And then even when we got to see with Josuke, like from that, what he did, he punched the shit out, like as he noticed pieces of paper, he punched the shit out of the chest, and then he revitalized it, and even as well the paper, which revealed to be a photo of his family. And this is the thing that was scrounged about, even with his body, like, you know, all messed up and his mind pretty much frazzled, he saw that and he was like, no, this is my family. Like, even still, he doesn't remember what his sons look like, he still remembers parts of the memories and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, when Okuyasu was behind the wall and he was there and he was crying, I was like, man, I feel for you. Like, it's like, he can't show that to no one like that. And even with his like older brother as well, he's like, when he saw that and he's like, I can't like, you know, do anything about this and all that, you know, my road is like, and Okuyasu going like, even if we can't heal what our dad looks like, surely there must be some way to heal his mind. Like, you can see there's progress, there's something we can do for him. And then out of nowhere, that piece of shit, or that, like, as we saw immediately, red hot chili pepper, or as they're trying to say in the translations, like, shit, like, you know, chili pepper, which you could clearly hear the fucking say red hot chili pepper. It's like, come on, like I love it, like, because it's like, Crunchyroll is so, like, because obviously they can't say so many names due to legal reasons and stuff, but it's like, god damn, are they trying so hard? But it's like, the Japanese don't give a shit. It's like, we're calling by the same names, like that. It's like, you got fucking Bad Company there, like that. It's like, you know, when it's being named Worst Company in the subtitles, it's like, oh, Red Hot Chili, like, people know, especially if you've read the manga, like I said before, it's like, you know how fucking badass Red Hot Chili Pepper. As you can see already from what we know already of this stand, is that it's lightning based, and they can pull you into the plugs and like pull you out. As you can see, as his brother punched like Okuyasu out of the way, and he was like, no, I get punched in the chest, and he sacrificed himself to protect his brother, and we can see that he escaped. Although we didn't see the stand user himself, though. We just saw the stand. I love Red Hot Chili Pepper. I love the stand user. I ain't gonna say anything much about him, but you can definitely tell that now he has the bow and arrow. We can definitely see that it's gonna be a lot more focusing on him, since, like, you know, that's kind of the main, like, kind of plot that we're going for right now, is that we have to get this bow and arrow back. But unfortunately, this piece of shit has got the bow and arrow, even threatening Jotaro as well, saying you better back the fuck up, otherwise there's gonna be some shit. The only information that we know about this is that he's like seemingly being the same age as Josuke. Like, I'm trying to dance around it, and it's probably unfortunate that people that like haven't seen this part, but like probably played All-Star Battle and some of the other games, you probably know already who this guy is. But it's like, even still, I do love Red Hot Chili Pepper a lot. I think he's a badass fucking character. And just, you can even see as well that the guy's stand is that cool. Like, it's lightning. It's just straight up lightning. You can go into the plugs and shit. I love the stand, and I'm very much looking forward to that episode. Boy, that was exactly how I was expecting his voice actor to portray. That's one thing I feel like that shouldn't matter to me that much with JoJo, but it's like, wow, every character I've heard so far, like, that is their voice actor that I've, like, kind of pictured in mind. Okuyasu, then you got, like, you know, as well, Red Hot Chili Pepper. Like, it's really great and all that. I don't know if this is some of the people from All-Star Battle. I think Josuke is different, but I think as well Okuyasu and Red Hot Chili Pepper are the same, so I'm not too sure on that department though. Like I said, I'm still waiting for a certain character. People know about the queen that I'm waiting for and all that, and I'm not talking about a woman either. You know exactly what I'll be talking about like that. You all know. Overall though, I really did like this one. Seeing at the end, you know, Okuyasu, he's joining the school, he's part of the crew like that, and just him being like just a chuckle fuck, like, let's go to school and all that. It's like, your brother just died and everything. You seem to got over that pretty quickly. I know he's an asshole, but jeez. And like, coming from that, he's like, yeah, I'm staying at there, and then he's like hitting on fucking Josuke's mom. He's like, yo, your mom's pretty fucking hot. I'm like, motherfucker. It's like, Okuyasu, you too chill. But overall, I love this episode as well. I thought it was great and all that. Like, definitely, like, you know, a nice conclusion. It's like, alright, we dealt with, like, the Nijimura brothers just to already get, like, a new enemy, but at the same time, we got a new ally as well, as one of my favorite, like, characters as well in the JoJo stuff that I've read so far. So I love Okuyasu. I thought this was a solid episode. You know me, I'm still pretty biased when it comes to this, but I still think these are really good. Even if you haven't seen any, like, this stuff before, like, if you haven't read, like, Odyssey and Stardust Crusader and the anime and this, and even the other parts of JoJo, it's like, I still love this. I think this is a solid 9. I thought it was really great. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What did you think about this episode of JoJo? Do you love that Okuyasu's part of the crew now? Also as well, what do you think is going to be happening in Koichi's, like, you know, stand and everything, so that's in an egg. And also as well, I need to know as well, especially for you guys and all that, what do you guys think of Red Hot Chili Pepper so far? What do you think about that stand? I don't give a fuck what they say in the fucking titles and all that, and the subtitles and all that. I knew Red Hot Chili Pepper. That's the one I'm going for, and that's what it will always be for me. But I'll see you beautiful bastards next time.